Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today's a little bit different because I already have my makeup on. I just wanted to talk to you about today's sponsor, and that is Ana Luisa, which is a jewelry brand. My hoops are from there. My little necklace is from there. They also sent me an extra pair of hoops that I can't wait to try because they're so beautiful. Look. Stop. I love their pieces. They're so minimal and the aesthetic is so up my style. As you know, I have like a thing for minimal, dainty jewelry. They have such amazing pieces. The quality is really nice. These are gold plated and so they're super long lasting. They're not gonna go like all white on you. Also, I love like the Portuguese names. These are called Cuidado, which means beware, sort of. They do ship to the United Kingdom, which is good, and they have like free shipping above, I think it's 75 pounds. And it's really amazing because the pieces are so high quality, but they're not super expensive. It's premium quality, but they're quite affordable. If you want to put together a look, it's not gonna rob your bank account, which I feel like a lot of minimal brands do. Why am I girls doing this? And the most exciting thing about this is that they're a sustainable brand, which means that whenever possible, they use recycled materials and they aim to reach a zero carbon footprint by the end of 2020, which is incredibly near, and that's so amazing. Oh, just look at this. They're so cute. And the necklace especially, I think there's also matching pair of earrings to this, which I might get because they're so cute. If you want to make your order, there is a link down in the description and also a code that you can use that I'm going to insert here. And you can get 10% off your first purchase. And that's pretty much it. So thank you, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this video. And now let's get to this makeup, which is really perfecto. Why am I doing Italian and saying perfecto? Let's go. I'm gonna be using this makeup serum. This is the LANEIGE Glowy something. I'm shaking, sorry. Just did yoga, and so I'm still kind of woof. Surprisingly, some of you still enjoy my chatty tutorials. I don't know if that's the case. If not, you might want to jump out. This gonna be chatty. But I actually have a really nice list of products today. So as always, ladies and gents, I'm gonna mix two base products. I don't know why. I just don't have my perfect formula yet, I don't think. There's foundations that I really love, but I feel needed to tweak. This is a beauty balm by PIXI, the lightest shade, and the lightest shade is actually too dark for me. And then this is the Naked foundation that I have reviewed. I'm gonna link the review. A touch too matte for me. Mixed the two and I'm applying. It's also a nice shade match because I have a little bit left of self-tan, so the Naked is my truest winter shade. And so, you know, they even each other out. That's why I love mixing foundations. I haven't been to see my family since we are supposed to go in September now, hopefully, because I miss my mama and I miss my sis like crazy. I just really want to go, and we're going by car. If we'd have to go by airport, I don't think I'd be able to go. I'd be really panicky. But as we're going by car, I feel a little bit better about it. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Instant Eraser under my eyes. I'm almost finishing this. I really like it. We're going to take the doggos, take the cat. It's gonna be a wild ride. The back seat of the car is like an expendable bed for both dogs. The cat is probably gonna go in front with me, but I'm gonna have like a little leash. I don't want him to go the whole way in the box or in the carrier bag because it's too much, it's too long. But he also loves Miguel, so he's gonna climb up Miguel. So I'm gonna keep a little leash. Hopefully they won't get into all kinds of entanglements in the back. I'm gonna use the Revlon Candid Concealer on my pimples. I love it because it's not ultra matte, it's super natural. So if I don't have a lot of pigmentation, I like to use this instead of an ultra matte one. I'm also expecting a call today from my ex-boss. I am considering going back to full-time work. I love him because I texted him like, if you hear of any job openings or if you know of anything, and he was like, absolutely, I'll put you on my payroll. and I love him for that. He's really great. I can't cover up just a bit. On my eyelids, I'm gonna use the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Bright AF Primer. I'm still gonna try to do Instagram, still gonna try to do YouTube, and I'm still gonna try to do the pods, but it's definitely gonna take a slower pace. I don't know. I'm gonna be using the Fenty powder. I don't know how traveling to Portugal is gonna be like. I'm probably gonna have to quarantine afterwards as well, which is stressing me the fuck out because it's not like I go anywhere at the moment, but I don't know how it would work with walking our dogs. Could we still walk them like around the building or something? Lisbon is pretty bad, but the north where my mom lives is not that bad, and we're only gonna be up north. We rented up a little Airbnb. We're gonna go with the whole zoo. I'm gonna use the Lottie London Freckle tint. I'm gonna do what I do. Are you working through lockdown? Are you a key worker? Are you working from home? Are you completely furloughed? Miguel's working from home. He had an office job. He's working now from home, but they did have some cutbacks. Yeah, let me know, like, how's your lockdown been? Because I feel like we've kind of stopped talking about it. I have gotten way into plants. I just hate myself for it because I am the worst plant mother ever. And I love my plants so much. First of all, succulents and cactus. Everyone says like, oh, they're the easy ones. You can't kill them. Those are the ones that I kill the most. I kill so many cactus. I had an aloe. I basically didn't touch him for a whole year. And he was good. He was not even in the sun, he was in the shade because like I kind of lost interest at some point. As soon as I started taking care of him the way the internet tells me to take care of an aloe, bitch starts getting really dry. I don't know if I should water him because I've killed so many cactus by overwatering them, but it was like scrunching up and dying. And at this point, I'm like nervous. I read online that it might also be a root problem. So I depotted it. There were no mushy roots. There were no really dry roots. And so the roots were fine. And so I thought, yeah, that has to be like a dryness problem. It just has to be. So I potted it again with fresh soil. And I didn't water it because you need to let it sit for like about a week at least. And bitch kept getting drier on me. And I was like, okay, I will water you a little bit. I gave it like just a tiny little bit of water. It was with one of these things that only shoots tiny little things of water. Guess what? It died like within a week, all mushy and overwatered. I'd much rather have like a fern and something that is super high maintenance because if I know what you want, I can give you what you want. If I don't know what you want, like I'm not a mind reader. And I read online the other day that was like easiest plants to keep alive, and one of them was string of pearls. Guess who killed one of those bitches within a week? Me. It was me. I'm using the ABH Dipbrow Pomade. Okay, so I might skip ahead a little bit because I don't know if I can talk and do good brows at the same time. Back to the plant. The thing is, if I have to water or mist you every day, I will commit to it. And you will survive and you will thrive. If you don't let me know what it is that you want, and you're like, water me, but just a little, but not a lot. What am I supposed to do? Drops? Oh, maybe I should do that. What else have I been doing? I've started doing a yoga challenge. I've tried to do yoga challenges for years. I've never finished one ever, because I'm the flakiest bitch that I know. Today is day 4. Usually I get so sore that I just kind of skip a day, and then once you skip a day, you might as well just throw the towel in because you're not gonna get to it. The thing is, the 30th day, the last day, it's a 30-day challenge, and the last day, it's the day that I'm supposed to be traveling. Miguel wants to leave really early, and even if I tell myself I'll wake up earlier to do it, I'm not gonna, I know. So he said we should just stop like in the middle of a mountain, in the middle of a forest, just let the dogs run, and I'll do my 30 minutes of yoga. And I'm not gonna lie, I might do that. So excited for eyeshadow today because I'm gonna be using this palette, and this is like, well, this is a ColourPop palette, but the shades inside, some are ColourPop, most are indie brands. It's so pretty. None of my brushes are washed, and so we're just gonna have to work through it. So I'm gonna go into Tete-a-tint by MAC, buff it out like to the max. I want it to be really dreamy. That's Dobby. We've been doing a lot of work with training them and it's been going so well. I'm so happy. Even with Shishka. She's really hard-headed. She is sweetie, but she's like crazy. When we go outside and we let her off lead, she's like a hurricane. I think I'm having an iron deficiency. From Google Doctor, I think it has to be that. Like, I feel really low on energy. I feel legit how I felt when I was depressed, but I'm on antidepressants, so that's very unlikely. But I also want to get my blood work done. But I don't want to step foot in the hospital right now. First of all, I don't think it's urgent, so I don't think I should be bothering them. And then second of all, I don't want to catch the Rona. And I feel like it's gonna be more likely that I catch the Rona there than anywhere else I've been going, which is basically just around my neighborhood. I know there's some kits you can do at home. I've done blood analysis at home, so maybe I'll do that. Cutouts from ColourPop. When I go to Portugal, I have like tons of doctor appointments. I usually spread them out across my visits. I haven't been there since, I don't know when the last time is that I went. Was it Christmas? Oh no. Basically, I have health insurance in Portugal. I've always had it through my mom's work. Once you turn 25, they give you the option to pay like a lower fee. And so that's what I do. Honestly, I just feel more comfortable going to the doctor in Portugal. Not that the NHS is bad in any way. I just know how the Portuguese system works. Not knowing how it works here kind of fills me with anxiety. Plus, last time I went to the hospital with pain, my PCOS was acting up and I was certain that one of my cysts had exploded because I was in so much pain. I collapsed in the reception. And the guy was just, okay, so just take some meds, take some painkillers, and you know, tough it out. And I know NHS people are super overworked, but at the same time, I wish I could pass my pain to that guy so he could see how fucking debilitating it was and that he wouldn't be trying to tell me, that's just being a woman, suck it up, which is basically what he did tell me. I need to go to my psychiatrist to check on my medication. I might need to adjust it, get my blood work done. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of primer to the center so it's sticky. To the gynecologist to check out my PCOS because it's been insane lately. I've always been regular, and then lately I didn't even have my period this last June, and the pain has been extra. Feel all about it. I have to go to my dermatologist as well because, you know, my prescription is literally stopped because he says he won't see me via Skype. And I wanna look. The camera can't really pick it up. It's kind of like, it's a pink that has golden, beautiful switches. So this is from FYRINNAE. I think this is like Irish or some kind of like Elvish Nordic language. So I'm gonna link it down below. It's just a beautiful, beautiful pinky, goldy color. And look. It's very foiled. Maybe I should have applied like glitter glue instead of just primer, but I have fallout, but that's my own issue. I should have applied it with the glitter glue. You know, I depotted all my Norvina shadows from the Norvina palette, and I put them all in the Mega XL Color Rain palette, and I dropped it the other day, and a lot of them broke. Luckily, most of them were not mixed, but I lost a lot of product. So this is from NEVE Cosmetics and it's Mezza Estate. They come in larger pans, but I repressed this one to fit this palette. It's very subtle. It's not glittery or chunky. It's very more like a haze. I'm gonna apply my lashes off camera because it's just tragic and there's no need to add more drama to it. But I'm using the Unicorn Cosmetics Unicorn Flutter. I love their lashes. I do wish they came in more eco-friendly package. Look how cute. Somehow one of my most successful applications. And of course I didn't get it on camera. So I'm gonna just use the Go Skinny Brush Mascara for my lower lash line. I like them wispy, wispy. And this is like the best mascara for it. The little inner corner is sticking out, so I'm gonna handle it. But these lashes are absolutely amazing. They are so extra without being too heavy. Because some of them sometimes are so heavy that you can't even see the eyeshadow, but these are so cute. I am obsessed. And it's great that they're not real mink, because usually the best lash styles from brands who do mink are mink. I'm also happy that Sephora is gonna stop selling mink lashes. One step at a time. Okay, so I am going to be using my NUDESTIX babies. Okay, so I'm using a NUDESTIX Bondi Bay as my bronze. I'm just gonna go around here a little bit, hugging the cheek. Kind of like a contour and bronzer at the same time, you know, on the little top of the nose because I'm sun-kissed and I came from vacation. Psych. I'm always saying, like, if you hear any blah blah, it's my pet. If you hear any crackling, that's my cat, because he likes to straight up lie down on like wrapping paper, not wrapping paper, like, and he loves to sleep on it. I don't know why. It doesn't seem comfortable. I'm sorry you had to see all that mess down there. Cherry Blossom Babe, which is this cute little pink, and I'm just gonna apply it to the apples on my cheeks. And this is also mirroring the effect of my eyeshadow, which I love, because we have like a little bit of pink, a little bit of warmness. Love that for me. I saw on Twitter the other day a thing that I've always known like deep in my heart, but I've never seen it like explicitly. And then I'm gonna go with Illumi-naughty. I watch the same shows over and over again, over and over and over and over again, until like my boyfriend is, he's mad because he's always hearing the same shit, but it comforts me so much. And so now I'm watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I keep watching. I think it's like the third time I'm watching back to back. And I saw it on Twitter that like people with anxiety and depression do that a lot. And their favorite Netflix area is the watch it again, because it soothes you to know what's gonna happen. And it sounds so silly, but that's so true. It soothes me to have like something I can fall back up on, because I hate, nowadays, it's legit anxiety feeling to watch new series because I don't know what's gonna happen. And then I get so anxious. I was watching season 2 of Typical. I don't know if you watched it. There's a season 3 and I haven't started watching it because literally I had a panic attack at the finale of season 2 because 2 of the characters that I really liked, that they were so cute together, and I thought, oh, they're so adorable. And then she turned out to be in love with another person. I was so upset, and I know that this sounds ridiculous, but I was really so upset that I had a panic attack, and I haven't watched season 3 because of that, which is a shame because I love the series. It's so good. It's really well thought out, and it's funny. It's really funny, witty, and I really like it. And I hope I get the courage to watch season 3. But again, back to what I was saying. So I found it on Twitter and I was like, this is so true, that it's like, it's kind of sad that I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. I haven't read books for the exact same reason. Like when I saw Call Me By Your Name, and then I was catatonic for like a week. I'm not like exaggerating. I did nothing the week after I watched that movie. I just sat on the couch and slept and stared blankly into space and put on my favorite like series that I fall back on. I feel like I'm being really dramatic about stupid shit. And well, just let me know if you guys feel the same way, or if you feel like I'm being stupid crazy. Things that don't trigger me are like documentaries, especially like murder documentaries, scamming documentaries, drugs and stuff. I really like. This is the novella Rosie Magnolia, because that's not fictional, and most of the time you kind of know what the ending is anyway. I brought this all up because I haven't gotten the courage to watch the Schitt's Creek final episodes. It didn't trigger me as I was watching it, but I know that the finale is gonna trigger me, and I already had like spoilers. I love Dan Levy though. Like I love him. Like I love him. He's like my new crush. He's so cute and so witty, and I love him. I have this Benefit brow gel that I love, and I love it so much. I love it. I don't know if I love it because of the spoolie or the formula or both, but I do want to say I feel like Benefit have never been inclusive. They have never been diverse in any way, shape, or form. Until they change that, I am not gonna be supporting or buying their products anymore, but I am gonna finish up what I have, because otherwise it'd be a waste. It's sad because this is legit my favorite brow gel, because the spoolie is really, it really separates every little hair, and you can see that, like, it's so crisp. I always get comments when I wear this, like in person. People are like, what brow gel are you wearing? I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs Lip Oil. It is really nice. I thought it was gonna like taste like coconut, which it doesn't. It's a little, it doesn't not, it's very, very faint. But in another way, I feel like I'd eat it all if it did. So I don't know. Lottie London does great lip oils as well. And I think actually today they just launched a new lip oil. Don't forget to click the link in the description to buy your pieces from Ana Luisa. And if you use my code, you get 10% off your first order. So yeah, go check it out. They have amazing pieces, like super minimal and beautiful. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the little bell button so you know every single time I'm uploading. And I will see you in the next one.